Where he at? Where's my second favorite poet in the whole wide world? Mo. Where you at, baby? Stand up.
This guy is a bulldozer with a wrecking ball attached. He'll even rain around your eye and tread marks on your
Y'all give it up for Acoustic Fans' very own Mo.
What's up, guys? I'm Mo. I got something, I got a new poem. Yeah, it's not good one to read forever. This one's called My Wounds Are Your Own. And it's a triptych poem. I'm not sure if that's a real thing, but it's like 3 short poems that talk about the same topic. It's actually 2 poems and a haiku. A haiku? A haiku. So cool. 1. My beautiful scars. I think I used to be a bad poet. Not because the rhymes ain't right or that the words I write are trite. I just hated feeling vulnerable. I hated feeling vulnerable, but I had all these scars. Loud, obnoxious scars that used to sing lullabies and sweet rhymes that would invade my mind every time I'd sleep and try to dream that perhaps I could be a regular guy. I just wanted to be a regular guy, but these scars made me a poet, so I guess I got deep. I got deep and realized that scars earn our defeats born. They're the screaming tattoos that survived the war. I am a symbol that the stroll in life does come with its toll. So these scars I got carved in my body and my soul told me that I'm the greatest story that's ever been told. That I got these scars by being bold. That where others would stop, I would go forward. So I guess that makes me vulnerable. And I think I'm going to gloat over it. Because I don't know what I was trying to hide. Was I perpetuating the notion that real men don't cry? Because that's bullshit. Because I don't care how tough you were when Mufasa died. There were tears in that man's eyes. Don't die. These scars I got, man. These scars I got. I swear to God, they look just like yours. Perhaps we all need to take a look inside, lift this root of perfection and set it aside. We would all be much closer if we just realized that we're all hurt. 2. Grow beyond the fragile skin. I no longer believe in a hierarchy of hurt. My pain, your pain, to me is all the same, see? Your brain only knows what it has seen. And the deepest burden your heart will ever carry is nothing more than your own. I see self-victimizing artists with measuring sticks jammed in their veins like junkies. They get off at the extent of their pain. They make medals out of the lessons they've had engraved on their brains. They are soldiers, yes. Living, breathing soldiers. Growing, learning, evolving mammals. Living life as it should be. But there's just one problem. How can you measure pain? It's so personal.
How are you?
You know, I try to understand the artistic man's mind. How luring it can be to let yourself sometimes collect and manufacture the wounds born in your life. Decorate your soul with the trials and hard times, but don't fall to the crime of thinking you're alone. That your pain is your own, that no one can ever know the burden of the sorrow you bear in your soul. Yes, life is a toll, but we're all short a few cents. But don't tell me you think you're different from the rest. It just doesn't make sense. If we're all bleeding, does it matter who's bleeding less? Be generous, my soldier, be generous. Let us calibrate our pain, make all of our burdens equal the same. Let us all be the victims, even those you want to blame. Brother, don't you see? Everyone is just running. 3. My beautiful scars grow beyond the fragile skin. My wounds are your own. Thank you. Yeah, man. In honor of women, I got another one called Genuine Bonafide Women.
Oh.
I know
It's different. If you guys want that, I'll give it to you.
You know what I want. You know what I want.
Don't leave the blue balls, man. On my stage.
That's it.
You won't have to worry about that.
Anyway, this one's called Genuine Bonafide. You ain't gonna be my bitch, see? Despite all you might need some guy to try to put you down on your knees, make a slut out of you, and treat you like meat. You're barking up the wrong tree. I ain't the type to feed on your insecurities. What I need is a woman. I want you to see the mental games out there and laugh them away, leaving me to yell out and praise. God damn! That's a woman. I just want a girl that can beat me in Scrabble. Who can pick out men like winning a raffle but still choose to be with me. I want a woman that won't just please, but demand that I spend time on my knees. Because there ain't no way to describe how it feels to hear a moan from a real woman. But enough of that. I ain't never trying to pitch a tent, just declaring love for women that can pay rent. Coming down to earth and I'm God sent. I'm just here to speak of women, the type that walk through her life in set direction, the type that with one look and pop erections. I'm talking about loving, caring, relationship historian, sexual barbarian, calm as a librarian, women. So these bitches and sluts, they just don't do much for me. And so I'm out there trying to find some new STD. So please let me know if you happen to see some genuine, bona fide women. This is called Before We Ever Kiss. I'm making that wait. Have you ever loved so deeply you gave it away? Have you ever loved? Have you? I have. I have love like a fire in the desert night. I have a love that rages like fire. I have love. Do you? Do you hear the sound of the tears she'll spill when you walk away? Have you heard the sound of her tears? Have you heard? Have you felt? Have you? Felt the weight of her tears from her eyes, felt the tears of the nights that are yet to come, felt those tears she'll shed one day when your time comes undone. You knew she'd cry from the first time you kissed her. You knew she'd cry. And I knew. And I loved, and I walked away. Did you? Did you know? Did you know how the tears in her face would make her hair cling to her cheeks? Did you know it looked like cracks on a porcelain doll? You knew the sound of her sobs. Did you know they could get this loud? I do. I heard them as I walked away and shut the door. I heard them as I walked away. I heard them after she heard me say that I'm not the man that you want and need. I am not a man. I am weak. Yeah, I have loved so much that I've walked away. I have heard her tears. I have felt her sobs. I have. I saw the corner of her eye, the smeared mascara. I saw her crawl into a corner, begging me to stay. I saw her crying in a corner. I saw her hiding in a corner. I saw her. And I saw all of this before the first time we ever kissed. There you go. Hi, man. You guys want to hear some pussy?
Yeah!
Alright, man. This one's called pussy. I love pussy! Big pussy, small pussy, right pussy, old pussy, tight pussy, or just down inside pussy. I don't like pussy, I fucking love pussy. White pussy, black pussy, Mexican pussy, Cuban pussy, Italian pussy, don't quite know where it's from. I like pussy like I like the icky, just a little sticky from the comment once and very. I love pussy. I miss some pussy. I'm talking about ex-girlfriend pussy. She might have been a bitch, but that girl's pussy rocks. I don't regret breaking up. I just miss my ex-boss. I love pussy. I'm saying it quite blatantly. I love pussy. Hell, I only got one thought of mine. How many drinks till I can get inside? How many kisses till I can take a ride? And I just don't want to lick it and suck it. Goddamn girl, I want to fuck it. Create the ruckus that needs to leave a deposit in that fuck bucket. My spit stick has only one thought on its mind. How can I make your pussy mine? And I'm not an asshole. I swear I'm not perverted slime, cause if you've got one that's worth it, girl, I will respect your mind. But in the meantime, that's fine.